Alright, hello and welcome everyone to the Project Hospital live stream. I have just gotten back from Mexico, at least in the last couple of days, and consequently, I didn't actually do any recording to put up after I got back from Mexico. So I thought, you know what, why not do a Project Hospital live stream? Sorry, I've never done a live stream before, and I'm looking at my screen here, and it's absolutely hilarious because I'm a little bit behind from what I'm looking at, from what I'm talking. So it's a little bit strange. I'm just going to test the sound here to make sure that it's okay. I'm going to actually listen to the stream quick, make sure that everything is going well, and we'll go from there. But happy to have you around. If you've come to watch, that is awesome. And if you're watching later on too, that is also awesome. The last Project Hospital video got like 22 views or something as of right now, which is pretty darn awesome. I absolutely love that. I'm happy with that. Let's see here if my phone... Oh! Cool. It sounds like we're getting my voice really well. I can't actually tell if we're getting the in-game audio well, though. Okay, maybe we'll try that. We'll see how that goes. That sounds pretty good. At least the audio sounds good for my voice. I flipped around with my settings a little bit earlier. I'm also sorry, I have a bit of a cold. I don't know if you can hear that or not. It probably comes through a little bit. I've got some fluids here though to keep my throat nice and humidified here. It's really dry right now in the house. I filled up my fish tank because it was like below half when I got back from Mexico. Oh yes, here's our beautiful George Michael Memorial Hospital. Holy cow, I absolutely love this place. Here we go, we're gonna press play. I purposefully paused it the last time I left off, right before day 35 hit. It is overnight. We've actually turned this hospital into a profitable thing here. 18 big ones in the bank. Holy cow. I've purchased a coronary angiography machine. Mostly because the neuro guys really wanted coronary angiography. Holy cow, 540 big ones. Just made by Rachel Jackson. Now, which place was it that we had Barbara Hall and Thomas Hall? I'm pretty sure these two doctors here, are like father and daughter. They're the father and daughter internal medicine team. My god, they run an internal medicine monopoly here at the George Michael Memorial Hospital. Here's our man, the myth, the legend, Jordan Martin. This guy's an absolute beauty. Here, we can hit fast forward if we want. I have some big plans. Place. As you can see, obviously we've expanded, we've got space here. I don't know when the last time any of you watched this was, so if you're just seeing this now, hold on, I'm parched. So depending on when you last watched, like a lot of stuff has changed in the hospital. Like we expanded out to this area here. These are all going to be emergency department offices, so if you look under just specifically the emergency department, over half of our hospital is just emergency right now, which is basically like this is our moneymaker. So I'm not overly concerned about that. Little radiology department here, the labs up here, and then of course we have our combined little sections here for internal medicine and neurology, which is pretty cool. So we'll unpause. We'll keep on running here. I have a big idea, like, I haven't decided really yet how I want to expand this place. Like, I always talk about it in the episodes, and we've got here, like, a lot of space that we can use to... Oh my goodness, patient can't be hospitalized. You know what, we don't have hospitalization to any of our specialized departments, which I'm quickly realizing, especially for, like, neurology is a big problem. Like, they really seem to be wanting to hospitalized patients, and I feel like that's also one of our barriers to getting ambulances, is the fact that we don't have hospitalization. And I really want to get hospitalization, but I don't want to do it just yet, because I want to sort of move hospitalization to the second floor, if at all possible. So down this way, I want to make more specialized departments, but I'm hesitant to make more specialized departments before making, like, an ICU or an operating room. And operating rooms in this game are a generic sort of room that you can give to people, or to different services here. So all the different specialties can use an operating room because it's a shared room. So I'm going to make a big central OR. Obviously, because I'm an operating room nurse, I think the operating room should be central to everything. ICU should be central to everything as well, so everything should back onto the ICU and the OR. And the ICU and the OR should be pretty close together, optimally, I think, so that literally, if you're in the ICU, you can get rushed to the OR. And I think the OR should be on the first floor here, so that it's close to the ER as well. ICU, OR, ER, they should all be, I think in this corner here, this should be our big sort of trauma area. So we might have to amend our future planning here for the ambulance bay. I love these glass doors here, these glass walls, but freaking everyone comes through these doors. Like, Joe Blow off the street can come in here, completely bypass our can completely bypass our reception here and just go straight through, like, the trauma center here. Like, our good doctor, wherever he is, I don't even remember, is it John Smith? Hold on here. Joseph Smith. Pretty darn close. It's a pretty basic name, Joseph. If your name is Joseph Smith, I apologize if you're watching this. But Joseph Smith, no, he could be working on a bloody patient in here. Could be just the messiest thing. And Fraser Harris is like, "Doctor, we gotta save him!" And he's shouting. Speaking of Fraser Harris, there's that beaut. My God. 97% patient care. This guy is our nurse extraordinaire. He's a nurse specialist. Oh my God. Cannot say enough good about Fraser Harris. Like, he might be the best employee we have in the entire hospital. And he's rocking a mustache for Movember. Fraser Harris always rocking a mustache, so what am I saying? So, I think big plans, especially for this stream here. I don't know how long I'm gonna go. Like, I feel a lot of the Project Hospital videos have been coming in just above 10 minutes. Like, in between 10 to 15 minutes. And I'm not 100% sure where I want to go with this. That reminds me, I should probably put a link to the stream before I go any farther on both Facebook and, you know, and elsewhere. How do I do this? Bear with me here for a second. I'm getting used to the live business here. Sweet. There we go. So it's up on Instagram now. There's a link on Instagram. And I will share it to Facebook as well, because I can do that. Look at me figuring out computers here. This is still a little complex here. Okay, there we go. It is all on social media. Sorry you had to watch me do that. I feel like eventually I want to sort of make this maybe a more regular thing. The live streaming here. I feel like that'd be really awesome. And especially Project Hospital. Project Hospital is a real fun series. Like, a lot of people seem to really be watching it. A lot of you out there in the internet. Look at that. We are actually profitable here, everyone. It's 9 a.m. and we've paid all of our people from the night, and we still have 16 grand in the bank. Look at that. 666. Just felt like I had to point that out there. I'm rambling, so we're gonna do something here. We're gonna do something with our 16 grand. You know what? I might actually fast forward a bit and make up a little more money, because I want to expand foundations to here, and I want to build an ICU. I feel like that's a concrete goal for this live stream here. I want to start building an ICU, and hopefully even finish an ICU. I don't know how long that's going to take. It's already been 11 minutes of streaming, but I've not actually done anything. I've literally just rambled here. And my throat is already raw. Probably because of the illness. The crippling illness. Apologies if you don't like drinking sounds. There we go. So this place is running like a well-oiled machine. We're going to expand here. We're going to expand foundations. You know what? We can almost add a new floor as well. We'll expand foundations, and we'll add a new floor this episode. How about? That way, at least, we could start a new floor sort of above here, and we can freaking start hospitalizations, ladies and gentlemen. That is what's going to happen here. But before we can do any of that, we need to see how expensive expanding the foundations will be. 31 grand to expand the foundations to build our mega ICU here. Realistically, I don't think all this would be ICU, but most of this will be, so I'm gonna wait. Oh, geez. I did not intend to build that, but we built it nonetheless. I'm gonna fast forward real quick and try and make up a little bit more bank. That way we could take, like, obviously we probably want to make over 31 grand before we do this. Actually, you know what? I want the ICU to sort of line up, like, right along here in this area. So, I mean, hypothetically, because I want this hallway to sort of go down this way, maybe. How much would it cost for us to expand out here? And maybe have the ICU just be this block here. 22 grand? You know what? We're gonna do it. Look at that. Oh my god. I can't believe. Look at all of our money now. We just lost so much money. Lost is not the proper word, though, because, you know what? We're gonna make all this money back, and then some. Because we're gonna build an ICU, ladies and gentlemen. That is what is happening right now. There we go. We got a wall there. That's cool. We can put in a floor. I like that green color, that muted green floor. The best part of this muted green floor, is that the right shade? No. It's actually the green one. Or should you make the ICU a different color floor? I don't think so. I've been messing around with different colors of floor, and I don't know if I like it that much. But, like I said, muted green floor. Literally make sure that no light bounces off and blinds anyone when they're working. I feel like this is a good start here. We'll put double doors right here. I think that's a hallway that calls for some double doors. Oh, shit. Oh, we don't have enough money. Okay. We have to unpause and make some money here. This is our muted green floor covering this massive area in green. Did not pan out so well for our budget. It's gotta be said. It's gotta be said. Look at all these people just standing here. What are they doing? I would have sleeping problems too if I was just standing here trying to... Where are you going? It's like, have you ever seen that film, The Happening? Oh, look at this desk as well. I have to fix this desk. I really have to fix that desk. Okay, we've got like $2,000 in the bank now. I don't think a door will cost more than $2,000. But I could be surprised here. It costs only $100 to put a door. $50 for each door. I feel like that's even better than in real life. I'm sure hospital doors, whoever makes hospital doors would just mark them up because they're like, oh, these are special hospital doors. Yes, indeed. You need to be special to have these hospital doors. So I wonder if I have to... Unfortunately, I don't think there's a way for me to move this desk without deleting it. Maybe I'll temporarily do that. You do lose a little bit of money when you delete an object, though. And I can't delete an object while someone is sitting in it. Darn it. Okay, we might have to wait. Might have to wait until someone is not actively sitting at that desk. Actually, you know what we could do? We could go in here, we can unassign Kate Walker. Where we're doing a workaround here, ladies and gentlemen. Unassign. Oh, look at all the lab people we got. Did we unassign her? Oh shit! It worked. It worked, it worked, it worked. Or she's not sitting in the chair currently. Hold on, can we... You know what, we'll do one of the lab tables. We got a lab desk in here. And we'll move all the stuff over. Potentially you might have to buy another computer, but... Honestly, I want something that looks good, not something with a table barricaded in front of the door there. Like, I know this whole room is glass, and in the event of an apocalypse, the zombies will probably break through the glass, but let's be honest here. That glass is not saving anyone. Where are computers? There's a TV. I know I can't move that computer because there's currently someone assigned to it. PC. There's nothing PC about this PC. Oh my god. What the heck? Ooh. Ooh. I thought there was a button to... There we go. Excuse me. My throat's just killing me. What is actually going on here? This is so weird. So we have a PC there. Oh, that's why the desk can be flipped around here. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it would now be a matter of going into here. Oh, we don't want to hire a new one, though. We just want to assign who's working that desk right now. No one. Who did I boot off of? It should show me who I booted off of. I think it was Kate Walker, but I'm not sure. Linda Williams, Michael Moore, Fraser Adams, and Sarah Jones. So whoever's left over should just be assigned to this. So it would be Kate Walker and Frank Garcia. That sounds about right. I didn't steal from any other department. Cool. Okay, so now I should be able to just go ahead, either move or delete this desk. I should probably just move it. Cool. Now we have 2 workstations. Now only 1 more to go. There we go. That is a workable workstation. Literally. Hopefully Kate Walker goes to the workstation and didn't just go home when I deleted her other desk. Or moved her other desk. No, she's back. Patient can't be hospitalized. That's okay. We already discussed how we're gonna fix that. Well, actually not really. But we'll fix that eventually. Okay, transport her to another hospital. I do not give a big care. Okay, so we made up a little bit more money, which is good. And then we lost a little bit of money, which is not so good. So we might just have to sit around and make some money quick again. We can fast forward right on through the night here, unless something crazy happens. All these people that are just waiting for a test, you can leave. You can leave! You don't have to stay in the hospital. We're testing your poop, goddammit. They're absolutely not waiting for a doctor, I know that much. We have all these rooms staffed overnight. Like, if you're waiting for your poo-poo to be centrifuged, someone's real miffed here. Bronchitis? Well, you got cheapo care, too. Get a better care, and maybe Michael Moore will process your poop faster. I don't even think Michael Moore works in the poop lab. Hold on, I gotta escape here. Which lab does Michael Moore work in? He works in the blood hematology lab. That's okay. Ooh. Fast forward. we need to make up some cash so that we can actually do stuff to this ICU. For heaven's sake, leave the damn hospital and come back when you need your tests. Like, don't just sit there and watch our people. Like, I know it's tempting, and I know we have glass walls, and it's kind of cool to watch, you know, like in the show House or something, or like Dexter when he's doing the blood analysis. But go home. You don't have to stay here and watch them put your poo in a blender and force it through the centrifuge or whatever the heck they're doing in there. Like, there we go. Okay, so it appears like we're losing money. That's okay, we could always just sell off the coronary angiography machine again. We should be a net positive, though, which is why I'm not so concerned. Because throughout the day, we're probably going to make about, I would say, anywhere from 10 grand to... Stop interrupting me, complicated diagnosis. So we made 7 grand yesterday. What's happening over here? Dana Scott, you are... Where does it say what she is? She's a fellow. Complicated diagnosis. Now, my policy, he's got hypertension and blurred vision, and 3 hidden symptoms. My policy is always, do more examinations, run up the cost, please. Let's do that, let's do that. Do I have to tell you to do these things? Go for it. Run up the cost. We need to make money. But also, like, the short answer. This is a good point for anyone who ever has done a nursing test or will do a nursing test. The short answer is always, if you don't have enough information, and an option is, do more assessment, you pick do more assessment. That's the short and skinny of it. Obviously, Dana Scott did not go to nursing school, so you have to tell her to do more assessment. Look at this, we got this big area here behind these cool doors. We should almost put restricted doors there so these stupid people standing out here. This is a hallway, damn it! You can't stand in a hallway. Well, you can stand in a hallway, but you're... What happens if the ICU is open and you crazy people are just standing there like that? Why are they standing there? There's plenty of stools here for the waiting area. Look at that. So we're already making money back here. I feel like we should just leave it for a couple days so that we make back enough money. Fast forward through, make some cash. Our doctors are really putting it together. I think we're making even more than 7,000 in a day. Like, look, today we've already done 7,000. We've done 8,000 already today. Yesterday we did a total of 7,000. Today we've done a total of 9,500 so far. 11,000. Look at that. So there's a lot of wages, obviously, that have to be paid out throughout the day. And I don't know, it appears as if these are coming off anyways. Or if it'll probably just average it out at the end of the day. But our net is going to be huge. Huge! Like I said, by the end of the stream, I want to have the ICU set up. Do I know how to set up an ICU? Probably not. In all fairness, but we're going to figure it out together. So obviously, we should probably have a... I wonder how big our common room has to be. Like, everyone here is using this common room, and it doesn't appear like it's too bad. Because obviously not all 36 employees are going for break at the same time. Like, you know, Thomas Hull probably goes for break a lot more than anyone else. But that's because he's a specialist. He makes 626 big ones. And he specializes in general medicine to 100%. That is also why he's a supervisor. And his daughter is the night shift doctor here. Okay, so we just paid a significant amount. If you saw, we were up to like 11 grand, but we paid something like, probably, what was that, 6 grand into some sort of a... oh, our wages. Look at that. Look at that. So this is for today. Our wages were 9 grand. And our profit before wages was 18 grand. So we averaged out at like 7 grand. And it's expensive to run a hospital. I wonder if we could start work on, like, a general layout, how about, for the ICU here. So, obviously for I'm flubbing my words. Obviously, for an ICU, we have to have on-call room, it looks like here. A cleaning closet. Every freaking area needs a cleaning closet. But I guarantee you, I've seen people crossing from one cleaning closet for one area to another area. So, like, every area needs a cleaning closet. Like, obviously it needs a cleaning closet, but do I honestly have to assign a person to every cleaning closet? Who knows? Intensive care unit has to be minimum 4x4. And minimum staff requirements are 1 doctor and 1 nurse. So the nurse's station, we could probably do a big on-call room for all the doctors, sort of like we have here for Emerge. Do a big on-call room and a big nurse station, sort of like we have for, like, just a general nurse's station for ER here. I like that this is like a big sort of square-ish. It's a rectangle. A square is a rectangle. A rectangle is not a square. It's a square-ish room that we've prepared here. And we can basically put, I would like to put maybe the nurse's station in the center, the on-call room sort of along the side, and then have all around the outside here, maybe have the on-call room as soon as you get in through the doors, and the nurse's station in the middle, but then have ICUs sort of along the whole outside, and maybe even along the inside in here. We'll see what we can do. I will test out that we'll want to put a hallway coming down. We'll sort of just mark out these areas to start here. So the ICUs have to be minimum 4x4, but I don't actually know what has to go into an ICU room specifically, so we'll make sure this is a... Maybe we'll try 5x5. This should tell us, though, what we need to put in there. So we need a crazy hospital bed that costs $3,000 each. So, quite obviously, we're going to have to make a little bit more money before we start outfitting these ICU rooms, but we can at least lay out the ICU room here. Bed socket. Oh, we need a stretcher. The stretcher, I think, goes in the nurse's station. Mobile workstation. We need equipment. A mechanical ventilator. Right, ventilator, life support, life monitor. So there's a life monitor, and then this looks like advanced life monitor plus. I feel like life monitor plus is probably a better idea. Maybe we should do the... we should probably save up for the life monitor plus. Like, we want a hematology analyzer. Really? For every room we need this $1,200 piece of equipment? Can I just do... I wonder if I could just do... I might be totally missing a mark here. I might be able to just do a... make this entire thing the ICU. Right? See where I'm going with this? Make this entire thing oh shit. Oh this is horrible! Horrible, I say! 18 by 22? Make this entire thing an ICU, and then just have like little rooms sort of cutting into it here. It's like the on-call room. That seems like a little big. Right? Have little rooms like that. Have a nurse's station like this. Then put corridors sort of around here like that. And then literally this entire area, I wonder if we could just put, like, line the walls with ICU beds? Right? I'm not going crazy, right? Like, this probably work. You need a bathroom for the ICU as well? That'd probably be a good idea. Or a restroom, I suppose. We're not going to actually put a bath in the restroom. We need a cleaning closet as well. Ugh. These clean closets are going to drive me nuts. This does look pretty cool, though. Like, I'm pretty darn satisfied with the way that this ICU looks, and I feel like it's going to work out. That'd be too big of a cleaning closet. It's gonna ruin my symmetry, though. This stupid cleaning closet. Is that the cost of doing business? Damn it, I really hate cleaning closets. I have nothing against janitors, but I really hate cleaning closets. So if we're gonna do that, I don't even have to make that here. You know what, just to make the janitors union happy, we'll throw in a cleaning closet right there. The on-call room next door to that. 5x5, I think that's okay for an on-call room. Nurse station can go sort of right here. And then all around this way. We're not even going to put hallways or anything like that, or corridors. Like, this is all just going to be ICU floor. And then we'll just have beds lining the outside walls here. So all the stations can go up here. Expand nurse's station out to this. Hey, that works. Hopefully this doesn't ruin... There we go. Actually, that looks... I feel like that almost looks symmetrical, but sometimes this game, like, throws me for a loop, and I think something looks symmetrical, and it actually doesn't because of, like, the angle, the skew that this thing is at. But we'll unpause and we'll make a little bit more money, and then we'll throw in some walls. Which we probably have money for walls right now, so we'll throw walls down. Hopefully that on-call room is big enough. I like this design though, and this is a way to save money because I definitely don't want to put a damn hematology machine in individual tiny little rooms, right? But I thought typically, like an ICU should typically have like a bunch of little rooms, right? Like it's not always just opened up like this. I suppose once we get super rich, we'll make private ICU rooms. But you know what? Big open ICU. We need less nurses and less equipment. Don't worry, we're not going to cut costs on nurses like the Alberta government currently wants to do. Zing! Losers. I might be a little bit biased when it comes to that, though. I don't know. Here, we can, you know what we can outfit right now? Oh, we need to make these rooms accessible. I apologize. There. Door. There's the on-call room. Now, have I been doing a different door for the cleaning cupboards? Not really, hey? Well, this one's out in the hallway. We want a window on this door, so that we can make sure that the janitor's not sleeping away in there. Equipment. We'll give him a shelf. We'll give him a bucket cart, too. Bucket cart, that's where it's at. At least that bucket cart didn't cost too much. Okay. So what do we need in here? I feel like it's going to be a good idea to have more than one on-call person. Or on-call doctor for the ICU. Obviously that's a good idea, right? The more the merrier. So we'll put different spots down here. It'll be extra money, but totally worth it in the long run. Give him a bookcase in the middle there. Give him some office chairs. I feel like the ICU, for the first little bit, we're not going to get it up and running right away. I feel like it probably won't be up and running by the end of the stream, but at least we'll have it designed here. Because I feel like it's going to be an extremely expensive thing to get going. You know what? The emergency on-call room has a sofa. We'll give him a sofa in the ICU on-call. Do you want to give him a radio as well? It needs to go on something like a coffee table. Here we go. Give him a radio. That way they can listen to the tunes of the day. The tunes of the day. I don't know what the tunes of the day are, but for me, if it includes anything George Michael, that's the tunes of the day there. Or Sting and the Police. You know what? We'll give him a... you know how I love those potted plants. You could give him a cactus. We could give him... Whoa, a pumpkin plant. This is an update. This is absolutely an update. Look at that freaking pumpkin plant. We're gonna put it... We can't put it in front of the bookshelf. I feel like the bookshelf is in a weird spot. Maybe if we put the bookshelf up against the wall there. And we'll put the pumpkin plant. Pumpkins don't grow on a plant. Well, they don't grow. They grow on a vine, right? They don't grow like that, like a tree. My realism has been broken here. This pumpkin is growing on like a bush, which is definitely not real. That's cool. Let's see if we can outfit the nurse station here, and then maybe we'll call it a day because we're almost out of money, and I feel like $3 grand is definitely not enough to spend on our nurses here. Because we'll probably want a bunch of nurses, right? He says right. Like, seriously. Now, how did we do... Okay. So we might want to do something similar here. Or similar to what we have done here. Maybe ICU will have pumpkin plants all over the place to beautify the damn place. That'll be hard, though, if we get a patient in the ICU that is allergic to pumpkins. I love how, like, a meal tray and all this other stuff are, like, needed for the nurse's station. Like, that's not all we do. Like, here, have a meal tray for the nurse's station. Like, seriously? Throw some desks, we'll throw some PCs on these desks. Look at that. So we could have like 3 nurses working in here. We'll see how much that... We have the capacity for 3 nurses to work in here. Probably right off the bat, we don't want to staff this place too crazy. Because we hopefully won't get too many wild ICU patients before we can build an operating room so that we can actually deal with these patients. Fix the reason that they are in ICU, maybe. We need some equipment cabinets here. Now I'm feeling like some big equipment cabinets like this one. Tall equipment cabinet, yes! Lots of equipment there. We need a stretcher. Maybe we should get a couple stretchers. Look at that. We spared no expense. And we're paying for it. $492. How much does a meal tray cost? $100. We're gonna get 2 of them. Look at that. Totally outfitted. I feel like this nurse's station is ready here. What else did we put here? Is that a mobile equipment? Probably. Okay. Okay. That's not half bad. Mobile cabinet. Wonder if there's anything else that we really, like, desperately need for the nurse's station. A sink would be a good idea maybe here. You know what? If people come in... Oh my gosh, that costed $500 that sink. I didn't even think about that. That's a good sign though, you know? Spared no expense. Just like the guy in Jurassic Park. We're gonna make back our money anyways right away. Or at least make back enough to purchase another sink. Oh my gosh, the game's lagging out a bit. You know what, I feel like this will actually be pretty sweet. And the idea of having just this wide open area is probably a good plan. Probably a really good plan, actually. Probably could have saved ourselves a heck of a lot of money on observation rooms for the ER if we had just done them like this and made just a giant observation area. I'm interested to see if the ICU will function properly if I've built it like this. I have a feeling it will. Good, we made back some money. I'm gonna put in some more sinks. You cannot wash your hands enough. Take note. Actually, you know what? We'll put a sink there, and we could also do... There's this, where is it? There's like a mobile... Not mobile. There's like a hand sanitizer station. Would probably be a great idea as well. Is that a palm tree? Can we put a palm tree inside, or is that specifically an outdoor object? Okay. Oh, we forgot to beautify this place. Pumpkin plant. Right there. Right there. Oh yeah. Pumpkin plant. That's what's up. Table lamp. We could put like maybe a cactus right here. That's for the real surly old prickly nurse, you know? It's like they put the cactus out whenever she's around. They're like, watch out. Watch out, she'll bite your head off today. Honestly, just watch out and you won't get your head bitten off. That's all I have to say about that. Seriously, where is this, I can't remember what it's called. Put some lockers here just for fuzzies. Just to waste more money. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I want to waste that much money. We'll hold off for a second. I want to still find, though... For the life of me, I can't remember what it's called. It's this thing. What is this thing? Disinfectant dispenser. Starts with a D. Disinfectant dispenser. There we go. I found it, everyone. I found it. Here, there's a disinfectant dispenser as you walk through the door. There's also a sink there in case you need to get any bodily fluids or poop or anything like that off your hands. Take note, if your hands are visibly soiled, you must wash them off in a sink. Disinfectant, just gonna spread that stuff around. I almost said spread that shit around. I have to put a disclaimer on this video saying, watch out, this guy says shit a lot. Children, cover your ears. That was pretty good. So the only thing we're missing is staff now. And obviously equipment. Equipment is a big part of this. I see you. You know what though? We got plenty of equipment here. Just not these crazy $3,000 bets. We're gonna have to make a lot of money before we can spend $3,000 per bed. Oh my goodness. That's just wild. Of course, we've got more rooms for our ER to spread out into. I think this is like an open hallway. Should I maybe change the floor color? Oh, messing with the floor color is great. I almost want to change the color of the floor back in here. Like, I like maybe having just the labs specifically having the different floor color, but like the waiting room. Maybe we could change that. We could change the corridors back to our usual green color here. Maybe that looks a little better. And if we do that there, we should probably just do that here as well. I'm feeling a little nitpicky about that, but that space there where the floor changed from like the blue to the green here, I didn't like that. I find now if there's like a specific barrier like the walls here, maybe that change of color in the floor makes a little more sense. Not half bad. Actually, I like that. I like the change of floor color. Look at that. This looks like it'll be a pretty successful venture. I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch, but oh my gosh, look at how filthy this place is. Look at how filthy. Did someone not show up for work? Where are the janitors? There we go. Hey, what are you doing there? Hold on, I need to clean up the floor there, Jennifer Johnson. Cleaning. Look at all these people. I was like, hold on, this guy looks like he's wearing a different color than the ladies. They're all janitors. Like, this guy thought for a second convict was sitting in here. I'm pretty sure you could change the colors of the different staff. There's an option for that. I think it's under the management tab. Is this the management tab? Management mode? There's a way to change it. I know that. Departments. Maybe this is it. Emergency department. Average time to see a doctor is 1 minute. 1 minute to see a doctor. Look at that. On-call nurses station. Critical staff workload. There's one guy in there. One guy, Fraser Harris. You're telling me that's a critical workload? Where is Fraser Harris even? Oh, there he is. Maybe there's more than one guy in the ER hospitalization right now. It looks like Fraser Hurst just dropped off Lisa Johnson here, who's got some sort of foot problem going on. some sort of foot problem going on there. Whatever. Whatever he says. Oh, I was gonna figure out. I know there's a way. There's a way to change. Oh, there it is. Department dress code. Oh, I see. Maybe I should change so that the janitors don't look like convicts when they're walking around. I don't think anyone is colored black yet for scrubs. Maybe black scrubs are red. Red if you're one of the hospitals that I used to work at. There's like a long-term care facility. The cleaning staff all wore red scrubs. Maybe if we do that. I'd almost prefer that. I don't like the... I don't know about the orange scrubs. Like I said, it feels too prison vibey for me. Which, if you've ever seen, I have another series called Prison Architect. Shameless plug for another series. I think I only did like 3 or 4 episodes of it though. I don't know, I have to confirm. But I'm pretty sure I only did like 3 or 4 episodes of that. It was not super popular. It was sort of a similar idea to this though. It was more of a strategy sort of. It's like you build a prison instead of building a hospital. But I always conflate the two games. Like I'd be in Prison Architect saying, oh yeah, we gotta get ready for the patients. And then I'd realize, oh, they're not really patients, they're prisoners. And then I'd be in here saying, oh, we gotta get ready for prisoners or whatever. I edited out a lot of that when I would confuse the two games together. They look completely different, but it's a similar idea. It's this strategy type of game. Look at that. I think that's our prestige for the department. Our neurology department at 4.5 stars. And our internal medicine, obviously, with Thomas Hall, who's making his way to the break room there, as per freaking usual. Their prestige is at 5 stars right now. Oh, I think that's just a general hospital prestige, is at 5 stars. That's amazing. Probably because if you look at our department statistics, okay, average time to see a doctor is now 24 minutes in the Emerge. 34, 42 minutes, 46 minutes, it's going up. You know what? As long as it doesn't go over an hour, I'm not too concerned. Even went over an hour. Like, that's not a... Look at that. Now it's below an hour. Average time to see a doctor is nothing. Nothing. Patient satisfaction, it's got to be said, is a 3. We might have to work to improve that. Staff satisfaction, though, my god. We are the best management ever. Our staff is so satisfied, and our prestige is through the roof. 5 stars on everything. Patient satisfaction is climbing, or it was climbing. It went from 3 stars to 3.5 stars. Wow. Wow. I'm thrilled. I am thrilled to say the least. Look, we're making back a lot of money here. I have a feeling in the next little while we'll be able to outfit the ICU. But this live stream is going on for quite a while. I feel like I've done some stuff. I feel like some things have happened, but I really like this live streaming thing. Honestly, I feel like I might make this a thing now. 12 idle rooms, 0 rooms with critical workload. And we paid our staff, and we still have money in the bank. Look at that. That is the dream, ladies and gentlemen. That is the dream. I'm feeling like, we're getting close to an hour, so I'm probably going to cut the stream here. But I will first take care of my throat, because it is absolutely killing me, talking for an hour straight, after I talked all day today anyways at work. Oh my gosh. But we'll sort of go over what we did here. So, quite obviously, the rest of the hospital is looking great. We've changed the floor color. We've updated the floors, at least in the corridors and the waiting areas, to our fancy green color. The rooms, the individual departments, I'm still liking making the color of the floors here, the color of the scrubs, or the color of the department, right? So this lavender color here is radiology, this blue is the labs, the green is everything else, but also, we spent a lot of money on an ICU here, which is pretty cool. We at least built the foundations for the ICU. We've made this nice big open concept ICU. I don't know, I'm not an ICU nurse. I know I've seen sort of different ways to do ICUs, like different ways that ICUs are set up in practice, I guess. So I've seen ways that they're set up sort of like this, where it's a big open area and just a bunch of beds sort of surrounding it. Or it's like little individual rooms. I don't know what's better. I personally don't know what's better. If you are an ICU nurse and you're watching this, let me know what's better, at least in your opinion. I'd be interested to see. Or if you have ever been in an ICU, if you like private rooms better, who knows. Private rooms are probably nicer for like family and stuff. Like I said, we're not super rich right now. We are making money, but like we're not making money hand over foot, hand over fist, whatever the saying is. So we could stand to make a lot more money. So in order to make more money through use of an ICU, we're just going to make a giant open ICU where the nurses at the desk here can observe all the patients and it'll be all good. There's a little on-call room here for the doctor. And of course a little cleaning closet because we need to have a freaking cleaning closet. I almost should make a bathroom. I keep calling it bathroom. It's a restroom. There's no bath in this restroom. The toilet, basically. So maybe I should make like a little bank of toilets here. That's not too hard. You know, people gotta pee. Bodily functions, ladies and gentlemen. This, you know what? We'll make this restroom, and then we'll say goodbye for now. For any of you who have watched the stream, or who will watch the stream, thank you for sticking with this. If you made this all the way to the end, wow. That's simply amazing. Like, I know personally, like, I would watch a stream, like an hour stream, I'd be like, whatever, cool. That's a fun thing to do, maybe fun thing to put on in the background. I don't know if I'm that entertaining to watch for an hour long. Leave that in the comments if I'm that entertaining. But, you know, you can be as harsh or as not harsh as you want. If I'm not entertaining, let me know. I don't know, what have I just done to myself, right? I sort of like this though, like I feel a little bit more of like an intimate sort of, like having this live stream. It's like unedited, it's raw, it's like you get to see sort of my thought process while I'm doing this. You maybe get to have an idea of how much redundant stuff or how much stuff I cut out of videos just because I ramble. If you've not seen me ramble, you've now seen me ramble. Right? I almost sort of went into the Jurassic Park theme song there. Now I know it's time to end the stream. I'm like humming Jurassic Park over here. First we're gonna build toilets. Toilets are needed. Is that a big enough area for toilets? I got no idea. How big are the toilet stalls here? There's gonna be a lot of toilet stalls in ICU. I don't know if we need this many toilets here. Yeah, that way, this stream has been nice, because I think, obviously you get to sort of see the way that my brain works when I play a game like this. You don't always get that idea, because some videos I just edit down so far, because I'm like, oh, like, do I really want to show off all of this? But I don't know, let me know if you want to see more of... If you want me to do another stream like this, or if you want to see more of a usual video. I'm happy to do both. I feel like I'll at least try a few more streams. Maybe not every week will I do a stream. Like, I might try and prepare an episode for some of the other Wednesdays. Obviously, the reason I'm doing this on a Wednesday here is that I usually release Project Hospital on a Wednesday. Hence why I'm doing this. Throw up mirrors here. And then we're pretty much done. Not accessible. Why is it not accessible? There's a door. There's a door! Maybe if we unpause, will it become accessible? Not accessible. Because it's not a corridor. Probably. Probably? Not accessible for patients. We want it accessible for patients? Yeah, probably. Corridor. That's okay. We can update that part. That should work now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. There. It is accessible. So, that has brought us over an hour. Thank you for watching the stream. Let me know, obviously, if you want me to do this again. I'm happy to do this again. I really like this idea. I really like like I said, the intimacy of, you get to watch the way that I think, the way that I build hospital, basically. the thought process that I go through when I build something. I think this is a cool design for an ICU. I don't know what you think. Let me know. Let me know if you want to see another stream. Let me know if you want me to redesign this ICU. For any of you that have played the game, I know I've been talking to some friends that actually play this game now, and a lot of them are a lot further ahead than I am because I record. I do a session of recording and get a little bit ahead in the game, but I don't like really far advanced because I want to show you all cool like nitty-gritty stuff and the way that I sort of put things together. But let me know if any of you that actually like play this game. Let me know if you've had success building an ICU this way or if you've done it a different way. I like this. Hopefully you like it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking to the end of the video. It feels like I'm taking a very long time to wrap up this stream, so I'm going to stop streaming. I've been Mike. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your night.